Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Jennifer and today we're going to talk about my November pile of possibilities. Can anybody else really believe it's going to be November already? I just can't believe we have only 2 months left in the year to read the books that we want to and get everything read before the end of the year, which is so crazy to think about. I have 3 books that I'm carrying over from the month of October that I'd like to get to read hopefully in November. And so then I have an audiobook that I haven't even started that I'd like to get to before the end of the year, which is one of my 10 before the end of the year goals. And then I also have a new nonfiction that I'd like to start in November and finish the month of November to hopefully meet my goal of reading 10 nonfiction books in the full year. And I have so far read 8, so hopefully I could read one more nonfiction book a month and hopefully meet my goal by the end of the year, which is super exciting. All right, so let's start with the books that I am carrying over for the month of October. The first one is my audiobook. It is The Keeper of the Lost City's Legacy, book 8. So you can see it's a pretty chunker of a book, but I just have not had a lot of time to listen to audiobooks. I haven't been driving nearly as much, and so that's usually when I get my audiobook time, is when I am actually on the road driving. So hopefully I'll have to make it more of a priority to listen to books throughout the time when I'm at home. But let's hopefully get this one done in the month of November. I just need to keep continuing. This is one of my books for before the 10 and books to finish before the end of the year. So I need to really get on this one and start it at least for sure very soon. So hopefully I can get back into this world, which is very exciting. So that is the first book that I'd like to continue. The nonfiction book that I'd like to read for the month is 4 Red Sweaters by Lucy Arlington. I am kind of fiction, kind of nonfiction. It's based off of the true stories of the Red Sweater during the Holocaust. So there are all faces of the Holocaust for different women. While they did not know one another, in fact, they never met, each had a red sweater that would play a major part in their lives. In this absorbing and deeply moving account, award-winning clothes historian Lucy Arlington documents their stories, knitting together the experiences that fragmented their lives and their fates. I thought this could be a nice, different type of read for nonfiction for the month, reading just 10 pages at a time. So I will give this one a shot. I'm excited to get this one in November. And so, but then the second book that I'm carrying over from the month of October is How to Survive a Horror Story by Mallory Arnold. I just did not read nearly as much as I thought I would in the month of October. That's totally fine. That's okay. I was recovering from a knee surgery, and so I just spent more time just chilling, relaxing, watching TV than reading and just taking care of myself. And so hopefully I'll get some more reading in the month of November. So just kind of taking it easy, and hopefully I will get back into some of these spooky reads that I didn't get to in October. The third book that I'm carrying over from the month of October is The Orphanage by the Lake by Daniel G. Miller. I'm excited to get into this one as well. I also have this one on Kindle Unlimited if you want to pick that one up. I did recently watch a vlog from Lena, and so she talked about how she really enjoyed this one, and so I'm excited to give this one a try. Even more so now I know that somebody has actually read it and enjoyed it. So I'm excited to give this one a shot, and continuing on with my orphanage institution kind of train and those kinds of things. So we'll see how this one goes for me as well. All right, continuing on with adding in actually 3 possible books in addition to The Keeper of Lost City's Legacy from my 10 before the end of the year. I'm adding 3 more as some great options to read. The first one is The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon. And so hopefully this one is a compelling, interesting read. Gets me more into a more wintry mood. We'll see if I like that or not. I do like colder weather versus hot weather. So hopefully this will be a nice change of pace and kind of historical fiction. I gave myself a lot of different options for different things to read this month. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to be in the mood for, so I'm doing a wide variety, all the way from, horror to cozy reads to mysteries to dystopia, into historical fiction, and so in some fantasy as well. So we'll go ahead and continue on with the third book that I have from my 10 Before the End, which is Station 11 by Emily St. James, St. John, wow, not St. James, Emily St. John Mandel. I have not read anything by this specific author, so and I was recommended to start with Station 11 and go from there. So hopefully I really do enjoy this one as well. So hopefully you'll let me know if you have read this one. It is considered a good book, so we'll see how I like those as well. The fourth and final 10 Before the End book is The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. This is a companion novel to the other book, that is The Spell Shop, and I love these sprayed kind of greenish edges, and so I'm excited to get into this fantasy companion novel to that specific series. Yeah, it's about the outside, the snow is crisp white, in the morning another one that has snow in it. A cardinal was perched on a branch of a nearby pine tree, a brilliant red against the white and green. Inside, the only sounds are the swish of water and the crackle of fire and the purr of a winged cat. It was perfectly peaceful, and Turlu had never felt more at home anywhere. So we'll see what it means with the greenhouses and magical needs, and so we'll kind of continue and see how I like this one for sure. All right, the next three books are all brand new to my pile of possibilities, but I've also read at least one book by this author in the past, and so I'm excited to read more by these different authors. The first one is The Chamber by Will Dean. I loved the book, the last one. It's one of my all-time favorite books, so I'm very curious to see if I like another book by this author. It's about 6 experienced deep-sea divers are locked inside a hyperbolic chamber. Cool and professional, they know that rapid decompression would be fatal, and so they work in shifts, breathing helium and surviving in uncomfortable close quarters. Then one of them is found dead in his bunk, with 4 days of decompression to go before the locked hatch to the chamber can be safely opened. The group must watch one another's backs at all times. And when another diver is discovered unresponsive, everyone is on edge. What or who is taking them out one by one? And will any of them still survive all the time that 4 days are up, or will paranoia, exhaustion, suspension, and pressure destroy them all? So very interesting to see, kind of a creepy, kind of fun mystery. So we'll see, kind of thriller, what this kind of entails if I like some more by this specific author. All right, another one that I'm excited to add that I got from a recent book haul is another book by Christina Lawhon, the two authors, and this one is Something Wilder. If you want more information about this, don't forget to check out my book haul that was before this specific video last week. And so I'm excited to read another Christina Lawhon book, and this one is set in Utah, so I'm excited to see what this one has to offer as well. It'll be a nice change of pace from all of the snowy wintry books that I have as well, so maybe this one is more a fall vibe. We'll have to wait and see what happens. And the last book that I added to my pile of possibilities is the second book in this series called Big Little Spells by Hazel Beck. This is the second book. Again, I got this one from the book haul that I just shared. And so I'm excited to continue this witchy fantasy series as well with the sister this time of the main character in this story and see what she gets up to in this exciting adventure. So those are all of the books that I'm excited to read hopefully this month in November. Hopefully it give me some great different opportunities. There I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 possible books. I do have an honorable mention, which is the 5th Dungeon Crawler Caro book. If I get the 4th one done by the month of October, that one isn't in there as well. But I'm curious to see how much I can read if I don't read such a giant book of the Dungeon Crawler Caro book series. So maybe I'll take a break for the month of November we'll see, or maybe I need to, depending on the ending and how it goes in the fourth one, the Gate of Pharaoh Gods, and if I need to continue on right away or not. But hopefully maybe I'll get some more read if I have some shorter books. Who knows what the month of November is going to break. I do have some time off for Thanksgiving to enjoy that with friends and family, so maybe I'll have some more opportunities to read then. But hopefully this was exciting to see what my different possibilities are. Let's see if I can hold up this giant stack of books so you can see what this looks like. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what month I get up to and what I'm interested in reading for the month. I am a very big mood reader, so there's all the books. So let me know if you read any of these or what you're looking forward to for the reading for the month of November. But thank you for always watching and enjoying. Please like and subscribe this video so more people have a chance to take a look and enjoy some of this content. Thank you for watching. Have a great November. Bye!